Okay. What's going on, everybody? Yeah. Top of the morning to everybody. Hope everybody's feeling well. Hope you're starting your day off right with some positivity to control the spirit of your day. It's almost yoga time in about 1 minute. Good news, no aerobics class, so it doesn't really need to be aired out. Check in with me if you can hear me loud and clear. So no aerobics class this morning. It's usually an aerobics class that's it's very sweaty and we have to let it air out before yoga starts. But hey, not today. So that's cool. So tap in if you come across the live. It's gonna be yoga. If you're able to join in, that's cool. If not, catch it on the re-upload and try it for yourself and see if it's something that's good for you. I always say I recommend that you participate in it and see how it can help you and how beneficial it is. Remember, there are different types of yoga, so if you do try it one time, don't think that that's all there is. And there's different teachers, there's different forms of yoga, so you might not have a good experience the first time. That's quite possible. That's something that I've learned for myself with dealing with a few things. I've tried things and found out that it wasn't good the first time. And I ended up trying a second time because it was either made different or somebody taught it a different way. And talking about food too. And trying certain types of food, or I compare it to a lot of things in life now. I don't let that first time just be it. Like, oh no, except for certain things. I wanna say, for example, if we're talking about an amusement park and getting on a ride, yeah, I got on one ride. I would never do it again. So, except for something like that, if you know for sure in your heart and soul that that is not for you, then yeah, move on from it and try something else. But for other things, you want to give it a second chance. Certain types of food, certain types of workouts. Yeah, give it a try. Or certain relationships. You might hang around certain people, maybe a certain race, and you can't just sit there and say that everybody's the same, you know? Like, that person may be white, like, oh, white people do the same thing. No, it's not necessarily like that. So, yeah, it's different. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead in. I think I already secured a spot. I don't need to do much more, just but to go in and get started. So it's gonna be quiet time, yoga, relaxing. Tap into the live if you're able to join. If not, catch it on the re-upload and try it. Stay tuned till after the class Let's get some positive vibes going. If anybody's feeling some type of way, if anybody has any questions, go ahead and tap in with me. Let's get that mind in a positive mood. I got a couple things to discuss and go over, and I'll let you know what I'm doing after. Another exciting moment. I always get excited when I'm getting something done and accomplishing something, so that's a good thing. But yeah, I think I'm gonna keep the motivation shirt on. I was gonna switch to the tank top, but yeah, let's get this brand going. Let's get this class started. Yeah, they done already got started, so I'm glad I got my spot ready.
practice, but not our whole sequence. So we're going through the whole sequence, and we're going to hold our warrior pose, and we're going to breathe as we hold it. Notice how it's feeling, what it's doing for the body, and deriving all the benefits as we do this. Of course, if you get tired or you just don't want to hold the pose any longer, you don't have to. Let's come back to center. Let's open the legs. If they weren't open, open them wide. Hands down to the mat. Just walk them forward and lean over. The torso, we're holding. Keep a gentle bend in your knees. So this will allow you to fold a little more and not strain the back of the leg. Notice what you're feeling as you're walking the hands forward, stretching out the back, lengthening the spine. Of course, that nice stretch behind the legs. If you'd like to take your hands out to your feet, you can. Couple of breaths. Allow yourself to fold more deeply as you breathe. Let the breath help you. Now let's walk over or lean over to the right leg and fold into it. Again, the breath will allow you to fold more deeply. Now let's take the torso, the upper body goes over to the left leg. Fold into that leg. Breathe. Relax. Let's come back to center and come up. Let's take the leg straight in front of us. Let's bend the right leg, cross it over the left, and hold on to it. Sit up tall. Shoulders down, head lifted, tummy's in. Just breathing, practicing good posture. Couple of breaths. I want you to imagine pulling through the crown of your head to help lengthen the spine even more. So this is an active pose. It seems simple in nature, but it's very active with elongating the spine and keeping our good posture, offsetting the bad habits, the bad posture. Let's add a twist here. So let's take our right elbow to the inner right knee and your left hand back behind this. Turn to your left. Hold. Let that elbow press into that knee and the knee press into the elbow to help you twist. Your back hand can be further back behind you. Just make sure your torso is upright. Breathing. Twisting. Release. Let's start to straighten out the right leg. Cross the left leg over. And hold on to that left knee. Sit up nice and tall. Shoulders down. Head lifted. imagine pulling through the crown of the head, further elongating the spine. Channeling the breath into the spine. Feel your sit bones grounding. Feel your hips relax as you cradle that left knee. The hips are relaxed. Now let's add a twist. So that left elbow will go to the inner left knee. Take your right hand behind you and turn to your right. Again, that elbow pushes into the knee and the knee pushes into the elbow. Your fingertips are pointing up. Feel this wonderful twist. Breathe into it as you hold. Notice how it feels different on this side. Connect with that. Each breath allowing you to fall deeper into the twist. And release. Legs straight out. How do we feel? Good. Just getting started. Shake the legs. Hands, take them starting at the top of the leg and run them down the feet and back up and then back down. Do that a couple of times. Then coming up, let's do one last fold. Put the arms out and reach up. So as you're reaching up, you're lifting up your rib cage, the belly hollows. We're going to fold at the hip. So let's lean forward. Fold forward. You can hold on to your ankles or your feet. Some of us like to use a towel or a strap, and you can certainly do that if you brought it. Hold, breathe, feel your back expanding, the muscles are stretching, your spine is lengthening. Let's slowly come up. Legs behind us, let's come into our first child's pose. So, resting on the tops of our feet, release the sit bones back, stretch the arms out, bow the head. You can have your legs over and flow, doesn't matter, just draw your belly in. Make sure you have a nice engagement of your core. You don't want your sit bones down, you don't feel like the hips are jamming, well, pick your sit bones up. So we're resting, we're coming back to our breathing. Noticing how we're feeling, checking in with the body. Relax your shoulders. Just for a moment, some of you might have your head resting on the floor. That's okay. I usually ask if you can lift your head, remove it just a couple of inches off of the ground. Find that nice alignment in your neck that goes along with the rest of your spine. So lifting the head, now turning the head to the left and to the right, slowly. Coming back to center. Let's walk our hands over to the left. Go as far over as you would like. You can rest one hand on top of the other. The head is still bowing down, looking down. Breathing. So getting a nice stretch on that right side. You should feel it running through the side of the torso, through the armpit, all the way up the arm. Let's walk our hands over to the opposite side, going only as far as you would like. One hand rested on top of the other, bow the head. Breathing, getting that nice stretch now on the left side. Again, running through the left side of the torso, through the armpit, all the way up to the fingertips. Let's look up and walk back to center. Let's come to our hands and our knees. Stretching out our legs. Oh, that feels good. So stretch out the legs, take one leg back. You can bring the toes down, press your toes into the mat, and really pull through that back heel. So to get the deepest stretch in that leg. And then alternate. The leg will come, that leg will come under the body, the next leg will go back behind. Oh, that's the way. That's the good stuff right here. So your toes are down, you're really pulling through that back heel. You can feel the difference from side to side, right? Maybe. I can. And do it again. Well, I got some left hip issues, so of course I can feel that deep stretch more on that side. So maybe you have something similar going on. It doesn't matter. There's two sides to our bodies, so there's going to be slight differences. Just see if you can notice them, whatever they are. You might be in perfect physical condition, but still there's some differences. We could just have a whole class with stretching our legs like this. I could. At least a 20-minute class. Let's come into our first downward dog. So let's curl the toes and push up, push back, drop your head, drop your heels. Your legs are hip distance apart, and you're looking back at those legs. You're looking behind your head is relaxed. So you're not looking down at the ground, you're looking at your legs. Now, you might not like this pose, something might be not feeling good. If you want to modify a couple of things you can do, you can come down to your forearms. But the more you push your body back and your sit bones up, you might feel better. So you're getting a nice release in your spine here. You can cycle your legs here. So cycling, straightening one, bending the other, and then alternating. Again, make sure your head is hanging. Oh, your downward dog's so beautiful, beautiful. Make sure you have enough space between your hands and your feet. If you look like your shoulders are hanging too much over your wrist, it might cause some problems. I'm just coming around just to see how we're doing. How do you feel? Feel okay? That's it. That's better. Right? Can I touch you? Yeah. Okay. Sit on it. Oh, there we go. You're getting energy, of course, the blood is flowing to the head. If you don't want to stay in the pose, you don't have to. Let's come forward into plank. So bringing the body forward. Now the shoulders are hunched over your wrists. And your sit bones came down. And there's a long line. There's one line. It's like connect the dots. It's a straight line in the joints. The shoulder, the hips, and the ankles. And we're pushing up through the arms. We're looking down. Plank. Let's bring the body down. Knees, torso, uncurl the feet. Low cobra. So we kind of firm up the belly or bloat the belly. Have a big belly here. And you lift up with your head and your upper body. Keep the big belly so we don't hurt our lower back. We're lifting up and we're bending in the upper back, not the lower back. Let's push back for child's pose. I think we're almost ready. We're going to just get up and do our warrior sequence. Let's curl the toes, push back up, downward facing dog. Let's pick up our right leg, three-legged dog. So here, there's one line running through the body, the hips stay even. Now, of course, if you want to bend that right knee and let the leg tip over, that's fine. Or you're either staying in three-legged dog. Now let's bring that leg forward, right in between the hands. So we're going to take this step by step. Let's slowly come up. Square your hips to the front. And then raise the arms. Boy, it seems like we haven't done this in a while. I almost forgot. My goodness. Warrior, we're up Hadrasana 1. Stay here for a moment. Make sure you really are in the best form of the pose. Again, keep those hips square. Your front knee is right over your front ankle. Arms are lifted, palms are facing each other. The back leg is straight and the back foot is down. Take a couple of breaths. Warriors look beautiful. Feel the energy. So there's a lot of energy here. This is a very dynamic pose, filled with energy. You're grounded with the lower half of your body. And your arms reach up. Make sure that your upper torso stays lifted. Breathing. Holding. So this is where you derive the most benefits. And you hold. Again, be careful if you have the mat from the gym. It's not a sticky mat. And yes, your arms are doing a lot of work. But feel the two planes in the body, lower and upper. Opposing forces. Or counterweight, almost. Let's let's turn to the left side of the room, arms falling out to the side, keep that front knee bent, back leg straight. Now the torso turns to the left side of the room. We're still staying lifted with our torso. One long line between our hands. Maybe look in front over your fingertips and focus. You feel some stretching in that right inner thigh. Doing a lot of work with the arms, grounded with the feet. Again, always noticing the two planes in the body, upper, lower. And how much longer are we going to have to hold this? Well, you don't have to. Whenever you're ready to stop holding, that's okay. You come out of the pose and go back in. So we can hold these poses in this coffee yoga practice. Let's bring the arms up and straighten your front leg. Get a little reprieve, take a couple of breaths. Feels good, right? But guess what? We're going back to warrior. Come on. Here we go. Warrior 2. Marathadrasana 2. Let's stay here for another minute. Keep holding. That front knee is right over the ankle. Don't let it go beyond. Two feet are lined up. Let's inhale, arms up, straight from front leg. Exhale. And again, inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Now take a slow breath and stay in here. Let's lean forward with the torso. Flip your front palm up. The arms stay straight. One long line between them, but the torso now goes up and back. For reverse warrior, keep your front knee bent. You're still in warrior. Front knees, please. Front knees. Thank you. Thank you. So, feel that stretch on the right side of the torso. If you need to protect your lower back, just bring your left arm back there. Now you can look down at your left back foot. Or you can look to the side of the room or up. Up at your hand. Careful. Make sure you have good balance if you're looking up. Your tummy's engaged, your tailbone's down. You should be overarching in your lumbar back. But you're stretching on that right side. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's come back to warrior 2. Let's go into a side angle pose. So if we bend that right arm and lean over, rest it on the front leg, sweep your left arm up alongside the head. Side angle. So make sure when you're resting that arm there, you're not putting weight there. So when you move the arm, we're still in this pose, yes? It's just there for placement. You can't hold the pose if you put all the weight down. You're holding your weight in your torso. Look at that beautiful line on the left side of the body. Still getting that inner right thigh stretch. Matter of fact, let's take that right hand out to the side. Or out in front of it. In front of it. Not to the front of the room, in front of it. Still holding on to the angle. Come on, don't. Yes, keep the angle on the left side. That's what we're doing. We're in side angle. Let's bring that right arm back down. Let's circle the left top arm. Gently, slowly. We're still holding our side angle, yes? Good. The legs are getting more strong as we do this. Let's reverse the rotation. Feel the strength in your legs supporting you as we continue to hold. Everybody's doing a great job. Great job. That's a side angle. Let's go to triangle. So let's straighten that front leg and straighten that right arm. Let it go down. straightens so that the arms have one line. Now you can hold your hand into the inner calf or bring it all the way down to the ground. Of course, if you have a block, I should have mentioned this before, you can place it on the inner right leg, in that inner ankle area, and have your hand on top. So the legs are straight, and our torso is turned to the side of the room, to the left. Beautiful triangle pose. And our head stays lifted. We're not letting it hang. Use your neck muscles. Keep your head lifted. So for some of you, you might want to stay here or now go down to your child's pose. We're going to go further. If you choose to follow me into half moon, be very careful. Hopefully you're very balanced today. Let's bend the front knee. Bring your right hand in front of the right foot and sweep your back leg up till it's parallel to the floor. Flex the top foot right away to help you balance. Again, keeping the front of the body turned to the side of the room. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. You can look down for balance. And here you have this long line in the body from that top leg to the torso and your head also. Coming out of the pose, you bend that front knee. Let the legs slowly go down. Bring your left hand down, right foot back. Downward dog. Wow, we got through it. Not too bad. Let's cycle the legs a little bit. Stretch them out some more. Great job. Everybody's doing great. We still have one more side, so we'll get to it in just a moment. Let's cycle the legs. Help us stretch the legs a little bit more. Feel great.
Okay, one more side, and I'm gonna head out. We can get some positive vibes going.
Are we in plank? Are we flat like a board? Body's totally, fully, completely active. Pushing up through the arms. Let's bring the body down, down. Uncurl the feet. Lift up again for cobra, maybe a little higher this time. Float your belly. Have a big belly here. Or either you're engaging your core, it's strong, supporting you. Maybe you feel your pelvic bone. You should be bending in your upper middle back, right almost behind the chest, in the heart center. Then we lift up with our upper body, not pushing up with the hands. Let's push back to child's pose. So we'll be here for a little bit longer this time. We did just do warrior, so I do have an extra mat up here if you want to stick around. Check in with your body, so we're resting. Check in with your body. See how it feels after warrior. The warrior sequence is just did on one side. Maybe there's some differences, something you feel is different, something open, something lengthened. Connect with that. to our hands and knees again, and just stretch out the legs again. How are we feeling? Who's not feeling good? Somebody raise your hand. So we're all feeling good. That's good. So if you're having any issues, I'm glancing over the room. Just raise your hand as we're doing poses, and I can try to come over and see what the issue is. Otherwise, again, if it doesn't feel good, what? Do it. Keep doing it. Don't do it. That's right. Thank you. And if we're holding it too long for you, you don't have to keep holding. All right, let's go. We're ready. Let's get back up into Adho Mukha, downward facing dog. Again, our heads down. Show the heels. We're looking back at those legs. Now pick up your left leg, the three-legged dog. Again, you're keeping a line in the body with three-legged dog. Or you can bend that knee and let it tip over to your right. That's fine. You like to stretch a little bit more, just a little bit more, always. Let's bring that left leg up. You can carry it up. In between the hands if you go. Again, we do this step by step. So already the front knee is bent over the ankle, dropping the back leg, squaring the hips to the front. And then you can raise the arms. So wiggle around a little bit until you get the sweet spot. Yes. So your back foot should be down. If it's lifted a little bit, that's fine, but maybe you can try to even your hips and move the foot. And maybe that will help. Just play with it a little bit. Right away, you probably notice it feels different on the side. The back leg is stretching straight back behind you. We're holding and breathing. Your hips are doing a lot of work here. They should be squared. So we square your hips to the front knee bend. That will put you in the best form of this warrior pose. So there's many benefits from warrior. Again, it's very dynamic in energy. We're balancing, we're lifting, we're grounding. Feel the two planes in the body, doing each. Palms facing each other, fingertips reaching up. So a lot of activity in the body. You can just go scan the body, go through the body and notice all that it's doing right now. Let's turn to the right side of the room. Is that right? Is it right or left? Right. Thank you. And then the front knee stays bent, back leg straight, one line in the arms between the hands. Now the torso turns to that side of the room. Keep your tailbone down, your tummy engaged, and try to look in front of you, over the fingertips, that front hand. And breathing and holding. So this warrior pose does also help build concentration. You probably are saying, yes, I can't concentrate on anything else except this pose right now. But it's a deeper concentration. Because this is the warrior pose. It's very advanced pose and holding it with your eyes shut. Concentration, strength, energy. It's okay. Arms get a little tired. Just rest them. Play with it a little bit. Bring them down, bring them up, bring them down again, and then up. We just want to make sure we spend as much time on the second side as we did on the first. Let's bring the arms up and straighten that front knee. Let's get a nice breath here. Take a couple of breaths. Feels good. And then reset. And stay here for another minute. Make sure that front knee is bent and over the ankle, but the torso is upright. We're not leaning forward. Your torso up, upright. Let your hands keep pulling at opposite ends to strengthen the arms, to help you keep them lifted. Let's inhale the arms up. Straighten the front leg. Exhale. Okay, once more. Inhale. And exhale. After a steady full breath. Noticing how it feels different on this side. Lean forward. Lean forward. Leaning forward with the torso, flip your front palm up. Keep your arms straight. One long line between them and lifting the torso back up and leaning back. Again, you can let that right hand rest on the leg or bring the right arm back behind you on your lumbar back. Keep your front knee bent, please. I'm looking in the mirror. I can see you. The front knee this is still a warrior pose. Feel that nice stretch on the left side of the torso. You can look down at your back foot or up at your top hand, or just keep your head turned to the side of the room. Beautiful warrior pose. Let's come back to warrior 2. Bending the front arm. So we're going to lean over and let that arm rest on the front leg, front thigh. Sweep your right arm out alongside the head. Make sure not to put weight down on the front leg. Keep your torso lifted and keep the weight there. Feel the difference. Keep your core engaged. Tuck your tailbone. This will help you. Your head stays lifted. Don't let your head hang. We want to keep that. Look at that beautiful line on the right side of the body. And let's just take that hand out in front of the torso. Make sure you're not cheating. So we're really feeling the use of our legs, and we're strengthening the legs here. Let's bring that arm back down and circle the top arm gently, slowly. Imagine your arm going through the ocean's water. And we're still keeping our torso lifted, but at an angle. Let's reverse the rotation. Bringing a lot of blood flow to the shoulder joint here. And taking our focus on holding this pose a little bit. Everybody's doing great. Let's come back to our side angle. Let's go to triangle. So Trikonasana, straighten that front leg. And then we're going to straighten the left arm, goes down, straighten the right arm, it goes up. Again, you can rest your hand against your inner calf, or you can use your block, or your hand will go all the way down to the ground. So if you need to relax your hips, that's fine. They can face down, but otherwise, the whole front of your torso should be flush against the to the side of the room. Keep your head lifted, don't let it hang. Use those neck muscles. Now again, like on the first side, you might choose to stay here, or you might want to go right to your child's pose. For those of you that want to follow me to half moon, be very careful, bending your front knee, left hand in front of left foot, and sweep your back leg up till it's parallel to the floor. Some people like to use a block here. I don't like to offer that because either you're balanced or not. Make sure you're looking down if you're not too balanced today, or if you're looking to the right, to the side of the room. Keeping that top foot flexed is going to bring some power, helping you keep that leg lifted. Keep your head lifted. Find that line in your body. Let's count to 100. Oh, no. Okay, let's gently come out of the pose by bending the front knee, slowly bringing the back leg down, right hand down, left foot back, last downward dog. Here we are. All ready. Oh my.
Oh, I felt that.
Last downward dog. Take a sip of water if you like, or just play with downward dog. Do another pose if you like. Freestyle.
Ooh.
So take 2 minutes to wherever you want. We're going to be going for a back, so you can find yourself there already if you'd like to. If you want to do some hip opening poses like pigeons, if you want to do a headstand, I don't know, whatever you want. Whatever you want to do. If you really wanted to do it today, do it. Do it now.
Y'all ready? Let's go. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and set you down for a minute. I need some spray. Whew. Okay. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry. I don't know if anybody has allergies during this time of year, but whew. I guess mine has been active. Just give me just a second. Oh, that's nice. So yeah, man, that warrior pose ain't no joke. I did get a nice good stretch in, and I was actually tense, so I'm glad I was able to get it in. So yeah, so if you was able to join the class, I appreciate you for joining. If you did, let me know how it turned out for you, and how did it make you feel. Me, I gained some energy from it, so I'm feeling pretty cool. And since I'm around weights, I'm gonna hit a little bit of weights. So today, well, before I share anything, Mario, what's going on? What do you take for allergies? I take apple cider vinegar. That helps with allergies. Teaspoon. Yeah, it's good promo. Keep that shirt on, bro. Appreciate you, Mario. Yes, I will. Speaking of shirts, I just adjusted the design a little bit on the shirts, so I will be going to pick those up today. So I look forward to seeing that and actually switching out the shirt and wearing it. But just a small little adjustment, and actually the extra code I put at the bottom of each shirt is actually a good thing. I switched up the site location of where it will take you. If you guys missed on me demonstrating that, I did that on my last video. Check that out. But yeah, definitely gonna start networking a lot more and connecting with people that are like-minded, like myself. Because if you're trying to make things happen, if you're trying to be successful, you have to be around people that want the same thing that you want. Hold on, Rose. Give me one more minute. Unfortunately, I have not come across people that are like-minded. I try not to make that. Try not to let that make me feel bad and upset, because, to be honest, it is very disappointing to come across people that you think are like-minded and you connect so well, and that person ends up being a fake. So those people know who they are. But it is what it is. Like, I guess I was talking to somebody else yesterday. I guess everybody has their own thing going on, and I understand everybody got their own path they're taking and things they want to do in life, but it has to be some kind of understanding between one another to be able to still connect and grow, and still find value in one another to overcome or develop and create. So I think to myself that that's still no excuse for us to be able to connect. We should still be able to do something, especially if one side is thinking, like myself, that we can put something together. But it is what it is. You're going to come across people like that a lot, more so than you're able to find people that are like-minded and are willing to connect with you. So it's going to be a lot more fakes to come. I'm already anticipating, but in the end, much blessings to whoever that I have come across in life, whether we connected or didn't, even for a short period of time. I still appreciate that moment, because I still try to look at that as a positive and get something from it. It was still a lesson that was for me to learn in that moment, I think. So much success, much blessings to whoever that I've made contact with. I have good intentions with everybody that I meet, and I go in with an open heart. I go in with a positive mindset, and I lay things all on the table right then and there. I let it be known that we can make something happen. We can put something together. So I think that's a good thing how I start off, because I let the person know exactly what I want and how I want it and what we can do. And if that person decides right then and there that they don't want that, that's good, because that's not wasting more of my time. And I value my time so much to the point where I've gotten to the point where I've cut a lot of people off, including family. That's how serious I am about the things that I do and want to accomplish in life. So it is what it is. So again, I go in with an open heart, with a positive mindset. I let it be known all the things that we can do, and the choices will always be theirs. I always hope, but you know what's funny? I know when it's a fake. I know when that person is not really going to follow suit to what anything that we have talked about. So I just read people very well. I know when people talk too much. I know when people talk too little. I know their energy. I know the way they move. I sense all that. And I don't assume completely, because it still could be a slim chance I could be wrong. The crazy part is I'm hoping that I'm wrong. I'm hoping that I'm wrong. I'm hoping that a person will prove me wrong and come through and surprise me. I really look forward to that day. But my whole life, my whole life, it's sad that I've been able to read people and know whoever it is, whatever we might be talking about or discussing, I know that they're full of it. I know that nothing's going to go further than that moment. I know how long that moment is going to last. I anticipate certain time frames. Okay, this is how long we might be able to talk, and we might be able to do a little something here and there. But I'm already calculating. I'm already feeling the person out. And like I said, I judge people very well, and I don't want to assume. But yeah, I already know. In the back of my mind, it's already set. It's like, this is how it's gonna play out. But like I said, I still have hope that that person or whoever will surprise me and prove me wrong. I look forward to that instead of me always being right that that person's going to end up being exactly who I knew they were going to be. So, with that being said, I still extend my wisdom, my heart, and my time only for a little bit, only for a little bit, because I value my time. And once I figure out that you are a person that we're not going to do anything and we're not going to connect to on any level, I got to cut that short. I have to. I value myself so much. My time, my energy, my well-being will not be wasted, will not be jeopardized. So I sometimes wish a person would just say, I'm not interested right away before I even talk to them. Before I even go in to, ooh, we could do this, we could do that. What about this? I look forward to that. I get excited. And that's, it could be a little bit too much. But hey, who doesn't get excited about meeting somebody that could potentially be someone you can accomplish things with? And just do great things. Find value in one another. Help one another. But, you know, it's been some disappointing moments in time. But I won't let that stop me. I will continue the process, and eventually I know it's going to be that person, but I have to, I guess, go through the, fakes and the people that are not serious, and go through all that to get to the person that is meant to be in my presence. So it's not something that I'm going to feel bad about or feel some type of way like there's something wrong with me, because it ain't. It would be that person missing out and that person's loss. So for whoever that's out there that's going through something similar, or some sort of rejection. I had my last video. Check that out. My last video was talking about rejection, and I brought a guest on that spoke about rejection, the highest form of it. His name was Daryl Stinson. Good talk, good speech he gave about rejection and dealing with it. But go ahead and check that out when you have time. But what I'm trying to say is, whoever that's feeling has experienced the same thing that I'm going through, and the people that really don't deserve to be that don't deserve to be around you, and don't deserve it, And it's not that it's something wrong with you. It's just that they don't have it all figured out. They may think they do, but I can tell. I can tell. And once I give it a little bit of time to make sure to really make sure, I just like, wow, there it is. There it is. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew you was there. I knew you was that person. But like I said, I'm hoping to be proven wrong. I hope for that. So I'm gonna continue to be me. I'm gonna continue to do what I do because I know exactly who I am, who I'm working to become, who I want to be around, the environment I want to be in. I'm aware of all that. And that's something I tried to pass on to other people, to have that level of awareness, to know exactly who they are, what they want, where they want to be, all that. I've gotten to that point. I've been through a lot in my life to know this for sure, without a doubt. So the wisdom that I have will protect me for the people that are fake, that are really not serious. With that being said, I want to encourage whoever that comes across this video to put forth some effort to be a part of something bigger than yourself. If you are interested in being a part of something that I have going on, this channel, I got other things that I have in motion, you can always message me here or hit me up directly at motivationoneverything@gmail.com. I'm on Instagram as well, motivation_on_everything. TikTok, motivation on everything. It's a lot of things I'm doing, and I will always probably add on to each video, help is needed. So if you're interested in lending some help and being a part of this, this is big. This is my purpose. This is what is needed to bring awareness to everything that's going on around us, whether it's mental, whether it's health, wealth, everything. People being fake. Let's talk about it. Let's bring this to the open and figure out how we can overcome this in every form, in every situation. How can we overcome? Can we help people that are feeling that way, that seem to not want to connect with other people? Can we address that? Can we come up with some kind of solution for that? So that's I think that would be the topic of this video and more videos to come, of meeting new people and things not going exactly how they should be, how they could be. It's like, what is stopping you from connecting with this person or whoever, especially if you have these conversations. It's like, why not? Why not be a part of something greater? It could be multiple reasons of why, but why can't that be addressed? Why does it have to have to go that far to be disappointed or disappoint one another or disappoint one person, because I've been the one disappointed a lot of times. Conversation goes cool, connecting real well, talk is good, all the way up until it comes to crunch time and people ain't about nothing. All the way up until it's ready to, hey, you want to do this? Let's set a date and time. Oh man, I didn't got so many people. Hey, and it's not. I'm not trying to talk down or call anybody out. I'm just being real, and I'm as real as it come. And I think that's mm, it does get to me a bit sometimes. Me being as real as I am, and come across so many fake people. I'm serious about making something happen. I'm serious about being the best version of myself. And everybody just want to talk. I'm done talking. To be honest, no, I don't know everything. No, I'm not in the best position in my life. But I'll work you, period. And if you can't see that, or if somebody is not really in line with what I'm doing, then, I understand. But say that. Time shouldn't be wasted about just talking. So, I'm not perfect, but I'm working my butt off to get there every day. Todos los días. Every day. So, with that being said, once again, I invite anybody. I invite and I challenge you. I'm busy. You're busy. Whoever you are, it should be some kind of meeting grounds to whoever I meet and come across, and some kind of understanding to make something happen. It could all be so simple. And I'm a very simple person to deal with and get along with when it comes to being real. So, yeah, more topics about that on more videos to come. But I hope everybody's enjoys the rest of their day. I sure will. I'm not going to let this make me feel some type of way. I got you, but I'll let you know and send people your way. Appreciate you, Mario. Hey, whoever. If you're serious, hit me up. If you're serious about making something happen, if you want some motivation, I got that for you too. You see that? Yeah, that's what I'm about. That's the brand. That's gonna be a big thing. It is a big thing. Just working on making it bigger. So The contact information is available for everybody. Again, direct message me if you don't want to message me on here. Motivation on everything at gmail.com. Help is needed in many areas. Let's get this thing popping. Let's send out the invitations to everybody. If you know somebody, send this invitation to them. You might not be the person, but send me somebody that is. I got my getting my shirts today. That's cool. Uplifting. I'm still gonna make some things happen regardless of anybody. Still have to keep doing me. It would be lovely to have people around that's on the same page, that's like minded, and play your part. Got the GoFundMe page up and running. Got the first donation. Thank you very much. Appreciate your donation. I am very grateful of that. Keep the donations coming. I'm gonna leave a link in the description of this video and pretty much every video that I make to reach everybody that's able to donate anything. And if not, be a part of the community of Motivation on Everything. I might appreciate you joining the community more than the donation, because that's helping you. It's you, either you needing help or you adding your wisdom. So that's a good thing. I think that's more valuable than money. So, but still, whichever you choose, donating. This is going to be for the channel, for many things that's to come for Motivation on Everything. We're gonna have some motivational events. You already see the motivation attire. More of that to come. Let's get this motivational community center. Yeah, for real, for real. I'm doing this for real. I'm not just talking about it. Yeah, for real, for real. This is my purpose, so this comes first. I got other things lined up, so that's in motion too. You want to hear more? You want to know more? You want to be a part of it? Hit me up. So I'm going to leave a link in the description for the Fund Me. I'm picking up my shirts. Once again, tap in for that. If you're interested in grabbing you one, let me know your size. I got you. I enjoyed the class, and if you was a part of it, I hope you did too. It will be here on the re-upload. I'm going to get a little workout in. I hope everybody enjoyed the rest of your day. Many blessings to whoever you are, good or bad. I still send you love. That's the type of person that I am. Even if you fake, I still send you love. You real? I send you real love. Yeah, that's different. Little difference. Just a little difference. But I send you love regardless. That's just who I am. But anyway, I'm going to continue on with my day. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my day. And I will catch you guys tomorrow. Stay motivated.